Hello.
Oh, what a nice surprise. You're just in time for tea.
Thank you.
Come in and make yourself comfortable while I fix things.
Was that Frank Garner that I saw driving away from here?
Yes, he just stopped by.
I called to him, but he seemed too deep in thought to answer me.
Well, I guess I gave him quite a bit to think about.
You did?
Mm-hmm. About my divorce. Is he your young man?
I'd hardly say that.
Or would you like him to be?
I haven't really thought about it one way or the other.
Oh, Vicky, when a nice young man comes along, every girl thinks about it one way or the other.
Mrs. Collins, I didn't come here to discuss me.
Oh, very well. I can take a hint. Why did you come?
It's about David.
Well, he's all right, isn't he?
Yes, he's fine. But Mrs. Collins is very angry with you for going and seeing him last night after she told you not to.
Well, surely I have that right. I'm his mother.
She feels that as long as he's under her roof, that's for her to decide.
But he doesn't belong under her roof. He belongs to me.
That hasn't been settled yet.
But it will be soon.
Well, for the meantime, she's asked me to make sure that you don't see him again.
And will you do it?
It's my job.
Vicky, Well, then why is it that you wouldn't help me to see David the last time I asked you?
It wasn't because I didn't like you.
What was it then?
I don't know if I can explain it.
Well, try. Please try.
It's a feeling. Something tells me that David's in danger. I don't know why it is or where it comes from. I'm just sure that David is in danger.
Vicky, you're a sensible girl. Even if David were in danger, is it likely that it would be from me, his own mother?
No, of course not, but so many strange things have happened since you came back to Collinsport.
Such as?
Well, for one thing, Sam Evans, being compelled to paint these strange paintings, all of them of you.
Well, is it my fault that he has a fixation about me? Believe me, I've never done anything to encourage that.
But they were always on the same subject as David's dreams. You and fire.
But I knew nothing about the paintings. I knew nothing about David's dreams until they'd been started. Can you be sure that Roger didn't tell Sam about David's dreams when they were down at that Blue Whale having one too many?
Perhaps. But what about the way that David was affected by the painting?
Well, do I have to remind you who brought that painting into the house?
No, I've told you. I don't know why I did it and that I was compelled to.
Well, not by me. I asked you to get rid of it. It was far from flattering. I hated the thing.
But how do you explain the fact that David's face came into that painting?
Well, there was an artist in the house at the time, Sam Evans.
He was much too badly burned to paint anything.
Well, how do you know how badly? He might have been faking.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, but his behavior has been... Well, you'd hardly call it rational.
There was that fire at his house.
I was nowhere near his house. After all, the local drunk comes home, goes to sleep with a cigarette in his hand, sets himself on fire. Is that my fault?
No, I suppose not.
You see, Vicky, there really is a logical explanation for all these so-called strange happenings since my arrival.
Yes. But the fact remains that I've been ordered to keep you away from David. I came here to ask you to help me.
Why?
Because David will be the one who suffers if there's an unpleasant situation.
But this whole thing is an unpleasant situation to me, and very painful.
Will you help me?
I think the water must be boiling.
Look out, you'll burn yourself.
Oh, no, Oh, you're right. You're right, of course. I must be more careful.